Pre-game here on AABaseball.tv as well as the American Association Facebook page. Dominic Stern with Demetrius Sims, Lake Country shortstop. And Demetrius, you've been having a fantastic season both offensively and defensively. A couple of career highs for you, slugging percentage, home runs. What's been working for you here in Lake Country?
Well, just being where my feet are, just taking it one day at a time and just enjoying every moment, and having fun with the guys. I think a big part of it is, we have a really good group of guys here. Just, allows us to play loose and just have fun and just, be where our feet are.
That's what everybody has said that's come on here and that I, of course, have talked with.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think makes this team gel together so well?
I think we just all have the same, goals. We all want to win. We all play hard each and every night. And, we enjoy each other, I think that's the biggest part. We enjoy each other's presence, we're friends before teammates. So I think that's what makes us gel, and, I think that's the key.
And you're having a career year offensively. You were teammates with a couple of other Doc Hounds previously in the Miami Marlins organization. Also asked Marcus and Thomas this question, but how cool has it been able to see your past teammates now with you again once here, and they're succeeding as well?
It's awesome. I love it. After last year, you kind of don't know where baseball will take you, especially, we've all, we're in the Marlins organization and we're released out of, the organization. So for us to have the opportunity to play with each other one more time is amazing, and we'll never take that for granted. And, like I said, we're having fun each and every day.
And the team was 4-13, have now responded 42-40, winning months in June, July, and have a winning record thus far in August. How did you guys right the ship? Because there's been coaching changes, there's been new additions to the team. What do you think has been most important?
That sounds good. From 4-13 to 42-40, yes. I would have never guessed that. I think if you see the guys we have now compared to when we started the year, you would have never guessed that, where we're at now. But I would say it's been a journey, it's been a journey, and we never got too low when we were in the lows, and, when we're up, we remember where we were before, and that just kind of keeps us going and taking it each day, each at bat, each pitch at a time, and just making sure we encourage one another, and I would say that's what it is.
Yeah, no doubt. More about your game, because as good as you've been at the plate, I love watching you defensively in the field.
Me too.
You've been
Me too.
I don't blame you one bit, but you've been great at shortstop. In the past year, you were playing a mix of both short and second. Do you think it's benefited you to just be a constant at shortstop every day?
Yep, absolutely. I love short. I've played short my whole life. Since I've started baseball, I've always been the shortstop, so it's my natural position. Obviously, I can play everywhere else in the infield, but shortstop is, I feel like that's my bread and butter. I put a lot of time into my craft there, and helping out my pitchers. That's the key. I put my body on the line each and every day for them, and that's that's what keeps me going. That's what keeps me in it, and I think that's what helps me stays on my P and Qs for to be that defensive shortstop, I've always wanted to be.
Sure. So my favorite play of yours was the double play that you started with Mike Schwarn on the mound on the 4th of July. I thought there was no chance you were returning to. I thought you should have gone home, and then you fired it right to Blake, turned two, got him out of the bases loaded jam with nobody out.
And Gary.
And yes, against the Gary's House Show Real Cats. Yep. Is that your favorite play, or do you have a different one? Because there are so many to choose from.
Oh, that one is up there because I think it was a 1-0 game with the runner on third, and
bases were loaded.
Was it bases loaded?
Bases were loaded,
yeah.
Yes.
So I know it was a bang play, and I think the runner at the time was a speed guy. Yeah, so we had to
second in the league in stolen bases.
Yep, we had to get rid of the ball pretty quickly. I honestly didn't think we were going to be able to get him, but I just took the chance, and to Barry's gold over there. So it worked, and that was probably a pivotal part you know, for us to transcend up, I would say. But I don't know what. I think I've had quite a few
Yes.
good plays. You know, I think every play is, you know, they kind of are all the same to me. You know, as long as I'm getting it out and helping the team, however I do it, that's, you know, I'll take it like that. But I'm not sure
Yeah, you had
to look back.
You had 9 assists in the series opener against the Railcats. Get to go for the sweep tonight, obviously.
Yep.
That would be really cool, the third sweep of the season. But it's not just you. You've got a really good new defensive third baseman in Justin Levy. You mentioned
Very
Blake
good.
Taberry. Marcus Chu is spectacular at first. Thomas Jones up the middle. And then the 2 guys at the corners. Right now, it's Woodcock and Kloop. And Sensley's look really good at right. Has a couple of outfield assists. I've said that I think the defense is the strength of this team. And the Dock Hounds are 4th in the American Association in runs. Do you agree with my evaluation?
I agree. Like I said, we have a great group of guys, and especially our core group. You know, the more games we've played together, obviously the more chemistry we've built, and so there's some comfortability, you know, with that. You know, knowing who's going to be to my left, to my right. I know guys are going to, you know, be balls to the wall to go get outs. So I think Kloop, Sensley have been great additions for us. And, you know, defensively, offensively, and just, you know, being a great teammate, you know. So, and that's, you know, bringing guys in later in the season, you kind of don't know what you're going to get, but, you know, the number one thing is, you know, they're great people. And so I think that obviously is an addition for us because we have a great group of guys already.
Yeah. We were talking about speed just a moment ago. You had 6 stolen bases the first week of the season. We're the leader in the American Association. And you got hurt in Winnipeg. You didn't get as many stolen bases over the course of the middle of the season, but you have 6 bags over the course of the last week. You're now up to 20 on the season, leading the Dock Hounds once again.
Okay.
You also have the most stolen bases in Dock Hounds history. Not sure if you knew that. I found that out today. So congratulations there. How important is the speed aspect to your game and stealing bases and making the opposing pitchers think about you when you're on the base paths?
I think it's very important. I just think it's one of the many tools I believe I have in my game. Anytime I can get to second with the guys I have hitting behind me, that's putting, you know, the team in a position for us to score, and that's all I want. You know, as long as I'm able to get in scoring position and, you know, help us, you know, score runs, that's what's the most important thing for me.
And lastly, before we get back to the action, the series finale against the Railcats, do you have any goals for not only the team? I feel like we've gotten a very similar goal for the last couple of people we've asked, but also personal goals for the last 15 or so games.
Personal goals. Stay healthy. I want to stay healthy.
It's a good
you
goal.
know? I think that's a good goal. Obviously, the team goal is to make the playoffs, and then once you get to the playoffs, anything can happen. You know, it's baseball, but just staying healthy. You know, just keep keeping it one day at a time and just enjoying everything that this game has to offer and this, you know, every day has to offer. So just staying healthy and keep pushing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's so fun to watch you out there at short and at the plate. Thank you so much for your time and best of luck today.
Thank you,
and of
Dom.
course for the rest of the season.
Yeah, appreciate you.
And stay tuned, AABaseball.tv and the American Association Facebook page. We got the first pitch in just a couple minutes.